Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA, Vermont, MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this is the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relax, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Yo, J Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish.
And
he's ranked 184 on the 250.
And so what?
Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. What was that, a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing.
He ain't ever faced me. Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been...
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown. The freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the club league circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. Looking at the High Flyers, it's Devontae Mills at the 1, then Jason Brock and MP at the 2 and 3. Down low, we got a tandem of Ben Gov and Liam Callahan. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's Moore. Clock at 6. Nails the 16-footer.
Look at those ball skills. Moore putting out the whole arsenal and getting the basket.
MP outside. Screen set by Callahan. From deep, it's MP. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Moore outside. Bertie. The shot's good, and the assist by Moore.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a 3 of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now here's Bertie. Moore goes in, and it's Brock with the rebound. Down low. MP with the bucket.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Team Ballers trailing. Moore outside. Outside Bertie. There's the 3. The High Flyers grab the miss. Throws it up high. Pass to MP. Brock. Now Callahan. Shoots over Etherington. Again, the High Flyers. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Brock. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
And you can feel them picking up steam now.
Really falling into a nice rhythm as they add to their lead.
Moore shot falls.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Mills outside. MP with the look. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
To the inside. Or with the steal. Etherington, left side. Banked in off the glass.
And the shorter Etherington finds a way amongst the trees.
MP outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 of 6 to start the game. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
The High Flyers with the lead. It's good as the 5 others before it. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Pass to Moore. Launches a 3, and it's Brock with the rebound. Here's the High Flyers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And on defense, absolutely no one stepping up to the challenge. Impressive move.
Yeah, credit him for good recognition, taking advantage of the opportunity.
And that sequence sort of tells the story of this game when you look up at the scoreboard.
Now Pasco. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
What a nice shot by Callahan.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive. Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
MP outside. Again, the High Flyers.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Here's Team Ballers now. Down by 15. Verity with the ball. Pass to Etherington. Kicks it out to Moore. 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Now Rodriguez. And the shot falls short that time. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Showing you the instincts he has. Pass.
MP throws it down.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Now Pasco. Pass to Moore. Verity. And here's Rodriguez. He's covered by Gov. Rodriguez, that's good. No question who's been in control of this one.
Yeah, they have really taken charge.
MP with the bucket.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true, as you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Now here's Mills, looking for his first basket, still in this one. MP with the look, lays it up and banks it in.
What handles? He broke down the D, down all the way to the ground with that move.
Outside, Moore. Pass to Berti. He tries for 3. Hauled in by High Flyers.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments. Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Etherington for 3. That misses. Would have counted if it gone. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. The High Flyers lead this one, leading by 17. And we'll return right after this break. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now Etherington, 6 to shoot. From outside the arc, MP grabs the miss. Now the High Flyers with it. They lead by 17. It's Callahan. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Right there, Callahan using his size against the tight D.
And here's Etherington. Fires from deep. MP grabs the miss. Mills on the wing. Offline with the 3. Here's Team Ballers now. A 19-point contest. Outside, Moore. Outside, Berti. Pass to Pasco. Berti now covered by MP. Moore with the bucket.
And when Moore is shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
Now MP. The screen by Gov. And here's MP on the outside. Etherington with it. He's picked up by Mills. And here's Berti. Etherington outside. Pass to Moore. Etherington. Now Berti. Covered by Brock. Berti's shot is off. Deflected. And it's stolen by Berti. From 17 feet out, pokes loose. Rodriguez outside. Here's Berti. And here's more from the arc. That falls coming off of Berti's feed.
At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. It looks like he's feeling good out there.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Moore on the wing. Rodriguez outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he is an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes personality.
Yeah, and that can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
So both teams making some changes here. And here Team Ballers have it. Trailing by 17. Good!
Great control, nice focus. Rodriguez 2 from mid-range.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's terrific.
Here's Team Ballers now. Pass to Etherington. Three-pointer. Pulled in by Casey.
Just can't buy a basket. Trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
Now here's Rodriguez. He's got 6. Etherington outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First team foul.
Go timeout.
Substitution for hiding call.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Well, Etherington was fully relying on his skill and agility there, but he manages to beat the foul.
MP outside to the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting points inside, that's how to make high school coaches feel good.
So it's team ballers now. Rodriguez outside. Moore outside. Pass to Bertie. Etherington. The pick from Pasco with just 5 to shoot. Here's Moore. Tries again. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul.
We know Jaden Moore is fighting. He's never been one to back off some close defense.
He hits from the stripe. MP inside. Moore covering. It's MP missing. Pass to Dykstra. Moore. Here's Dykstra. Shot clock at 6. Fades and shoots. And the basket by Mahil.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
And here are the High Flyers now. The biggest lead for them was 24.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Kicks it to Summers. Dykstra. No good from outside. On the wing, it's MP. Expanding his range. The three-pointer goes.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Now Moore. Dykstra. Moore, guarded by MP. Pass to Dykstra. Wong. Outside, Moore. Over MP. The shot from Moore, no good. Here's MP. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
And the free throw, no good. Etherington outside. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one.
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington?
Oh,
we gotta
man.
celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
And before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
All right, then I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team,
Yeah.
okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you, but you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer, MP, deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a 1-game suspension for coach.
tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. Looking at the High Flyers, it's Devontae Mills at the 1, then Jason Brock and MP at the 2 and 3. Down low, we got a tandem of Ben Gov and Liam Callahan. It's Callahan. Brock, now covered by Martinez.
This is just too easy for the offense. When you play defense like that, expect to get dunked on.
No real sense of urgency there because of that easy.
Yeah, but the D has to put up more of a fight there. That's an unacceptable effort.
Now Carrington. And Callahan pulls it down. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside on the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now here's Mills. MP with a bucket.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Here's Pagan. Martinez outside. One with the pick. Carrington for 3. They get it back. Tries again. One, that's good.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young, and sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Lund. Fades away. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
The big man, Lund, finding his stroke from mid-range.
MP outside. Shoots. Again, the High Flyers.
MP.
The Attack from SAC trail. Now Carrington. from the arc. And Mills comes up with the board. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity.
Flyers decide to go with a different look out there. And the High Flyers making a change here.
Timeout on the court. Substitution for High Flyers. Nathan O'Neal.
MP outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot.
Second personal foul.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Carrington outside. Pass to Olsen. On the wing, it's Martinez. 6 to shoot. From beyond the arc. And Mills comes up with the board. The High Flyers with the lead. Brock. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
The defense was giving Brock a hard time, but he stayed nimble and was able to get there.
Kicks it to Pagan. Martinez. From 19 feet away. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Sack with another miss.
And the coaches can't be happy with that ugly possession.
I agree. Probably not the shot that they wanted.
Basket counts.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Here's Carrington. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is good.
When I watch him, I think Carrington, he's got that ideal wing size. It makes him tough to stop on the bounce. He's very versatile.
Outside O'Neal. Again, the High Flyers.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Now here's Martinez. He's covered closely. MP grabs the miss.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Brock from deep, it's MP. It's in, basket number 6 for him thus far. He's only missed 2 from the floor, 6 for 8. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Fires from deep. Sack with the rebound. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Back to Pagan. Pass to Carrington. Cunningham. Sack with another miss. Stolen by Carrington. Here's Martinez. From 13 feet away, it goes down.
How about the fast play from Martinez? Able to get the shot off before the defense can really react to the possession.
And he sinks it as the clock hits 0. Basketball lead. Here's Mills. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
What a nice shot by Callahan.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Outside Carrington. Inside. Lunge. Good. Carrington gets the assist.
Runs the defender right into the pick. Textbook play to get the lane he needs.
MP down low. Carrington's there. And that one's good from MP.
He's seeing the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Outside Carrington. Down low. One. Good D that time from MP. Here's the high flyers. Makes it off the glass.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
And here's Pagan. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Lund. Martinez outside. 5 to shoot. Brock with it. Martinez covering. MP again.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
A difficult situation for Sack. Carrington with it, and he's got 6 points for him. To the middle, 1, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Liam Callahan picks one up.
First team foul.
And he makes the first. Both fall at the line that time. Now here's Mills. MP inside. Guarded by Carrington. MP with it. With Carrington on him. Pass to Callahan. Clock at 6. Now Brock. To the inside. MP. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Now Lund. Carrington outside. Lund. Defended now by Callahan. Lund. That's good. And the high flyers call time here.
Well, he just wants to get everyone in sync.
I like the timeout here. Get everyone together, make any necessary adjustments.
Here's the high flyers.
Substitution for high flyers.
MP outside. Gov up top. Back to MP. And that's in. Coming off the assist from Gov.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
MP throws it down.
MP.
Lead pass that keeps their offensive momentum flowing.
Here's Pagan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Here's Martinez. The high flyers grab the miss.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Here's MP. And the shot goes down.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And it's Sack with the ball. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Will it go? And it's rebounded by O'Neal. From deep, it's MP. Sends it home from three-point land.
An unbelievable contribution from him. He scored over half their points so far.
Kicks it to Pagan. Cunningham, chalk up 2 right there.
Slick pass. Then up for the easy shot.
Both teams deciding to change it up. To the paint. Here's Casey. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Olsen. Hilton, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Hilton, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mecca. Sack with another miss. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one's good from MP.
Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neal. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
Got a piece of it, and it's stolen by MP. All alone, and MP throws it down.
Great job ensuring that the turnover converts.
No wasted opportunities here. They made quick work of getting the ball up the court.
And all the other team can do is just shake their heads.
Pass to Olsen. Fires for three. Myers pulls it in. Now the High Flyers with it. Here's Casey. A marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious hops.
They've been looking out of sorts over the last few possessions, guys.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage look.
Here's Olsen. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Hilton, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Carrington. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
And it's Sack with the ball. Here's Hilton. Cunningham. That one wide left.
That's a shoot-around jumper. No excuses for missing it.
On the wing, O'Neal. MP. Back to O'Neal. Inside. MP. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Carrington for three. MP grabs the miss.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it. He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Mecca,
2 minutes.
trying his luck from deep. The shot misses. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Hey, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right, and he was ultra safe with that dunk.
Totally, as he should be, removing all doubt.
Pass to Olsen, fires the three. The High Flyers grab the miss. Here's MP, lays it up and banks it in.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
They're really on the back foot at this point.
Yeah, at both ends of the floor, things are just not going their way.
Cunningham brings down the board. Pass to Mecca. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. To the middle. Right side, O'Neal. Here's Myers. To the inside. There's the steal. Here's Cunningham, now covered by MP. Pass to Hilton. It's Mecca. Misses the three. Outside O'Neal. Here's Myers. From deep, it's MP. Hilton grabs the rebound. Here's Olsen. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie, just the way he carries.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP.